the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call members.
Gary Roth.
Here.
Joe Prince.
Here.
Shauna Zerwig. Here. Justin Donovan.
Here.
Gary Smith.
Here.
Kathleen Walsh. Jeff Eidemann. And Anthony Grass. We do have a quorum.
Okay. Roll for approval of the agenda for September 7th meeting.
Move to approve.
Second. Got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Approval of minutes July 6, 2017.
Move to approve.
Second. Got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Wow.
We're going faster than normal.
Introduction of evidence.
I want to beat that record.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I would like to introduce into evidence the St. Genevieve Municipal Code and the staff report that is in front of you for this request.
Motion to accept evidence as presented.
Second.
Motion and a second.
Who was
All in favor?
Justin?
Yeah.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
How are you doing?
Here, little citizen input. Everybody here contained
Yes.
with this matters. New business. Lehman and Candy Mahiran are requesting a special use permit to operate a retail space, classroom, and art studio at 311 St. Mary's Road and to install a freestanding sign to advertise the business, which is located in an R2 general residential district. Questions, comments?
Where is
Order?
parking going to be?
To the, I guess that's the west side.
If you're facing the house to the left of the building,
Okay.
there's a lot that is actually that goes with that property, and they're looking at putting a gravel parking space that'll be off street there.
You can probably park 5 cars on the street in front of the property. The actual main where the rock wall is that's in front of the Brooks property. I mean, you can parallel park 5 cars there and you're not on the road. There's that much room there.
So we have that, and we have the parking lot.
Yeah, and the parking lot that to put in.
Excellent.
Just a few things that I had, some things on here that just to make sure that they were part of the special use permit and consideration. Prior to occupancy, the dwelling may not be occupied until any final permits and the occupancy permits are issued. Owner shall maintain a business license with the City of St. Genevieve under Municipal Code Chapter 605 for business licensing. The applicant is to provide not less than 1 off-street parking space per 200 square feet of floor area. Deliveries and or use of large trucks should be limited to Monday through Saturday between the hours of 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. The exterior yard shall be maintained at all times. And then the Planning and Zoning Administrator shall conduct an annual inspection of the property and submit a written report to the Board of Aldermen regarding the compliance with the terms of the special use permit.
You own the White House next to it too?
No.
No. Who owns that house?
Rick and Donna,
Openly?
no.
Do they live in it?
No, it's a rental. It's around Ricky and Donna Roth.
Is the corner house a rental too?
The one at the corner of Seraphin and,
Seraphin and St. Mary's Road?
I don't think so. I believe that one is owner occupied.
I just that White House is just so close to your house.
It is, and we were wondering about some sort of fence, if we could put a fence up between the 2 properties.
That would be something we would have to take to the Heritage Commission.
Okay.
It's not.
I mean, it wouldn't bother us, I just didn't know.
Sure.
And, you know, we would be normal operating hours, like 9 to 5, so there wouldn't be, you know, 100 peak cars there.
To put a fence in on that line, if you go all the way back, you would need to take out that whole row of trees.
Yeah, there's a little row of
Which,
trees.
there's about 3 of them that need to come down anyway.
So I just, I want to make sure I'm straight on this. You're purchasing the property, You're back.
Purchase is contingent upon
Contingent
approval of a special use
Yes.
permit.
I'd like to also commend you on the fact that Williamsburg, you referenced Williamsburg and a phenomenal historic home, and is that the color that you're planning on going with?
Yes,
Okay.
that's what she's thinking
And
of.
this
Did you
is
have a, here, I have another one.
No, I just want
If I may.
to. I just want to
Here.
commend you on this because I saw it in color when I was printing it out, and yes, and this will be your sign.
Either that or something
Like
like this
that,
that comes
fan-
off the porch, so it's a tavern sign.
Yes.
I actually paint tavern signs for people, custom, so everything I do is pretty much 18th century. So, yeah, I wanted it to be historic colors and pop off the street,
I love
you
it.
know, so thank you very much.
I make a motion to follow staff recommendation and approve with the conditions as listed.
Nice.
I've got one question.
Okay.
So in that parking lot, is there going to be handicap accessible parking provided as well as access to the building?
It'll be whatever the state,
Whatever the city requires.
Is there a backdoor entrance?
There are two back doors
Yes.
For that
into it.
handicap.
And what
Yes.
I was thinking about is to keep with it, have a brick sidewalk from that side parking lot
To go into the back.
to the lowest one of those doors there and have maybe a ramp or something like that, if it's required, you know.
Right.
I don't think it's required.
It wouldn't be required
No.
because of the historic nature of the property. We do have
Good
that.
question. Fantastic question. As a business owner of a historic building, it's not required.
Right.
But it is, as you know, recommended to have
Right.
a nice rails
Yes.
they hold.
Not only that, but, you know, almost all of my deliveries come UPS or postal service. So instead of them having to go up, because we would need to replace those front stairs,
Mhm.
they could come around the back and use the ramp and make deliveries in the back also. So it could be the same use for the handicap as well as for UPS deliveries.
Okay. Good question. Well, we had any other questions? I'd like to second as stipulated by the conditions, and that's great. So I'll second it.
Got a motion and a second, roll call please.
Gary Roth,
Yes.
Gary Smith,
Yes.
Joe Prince,
Yes.
Shauna Zerwig,
Yes.
Justin Donovan.
Yes.
Okay, we have an approval, recommendation.
Motion to adjourn?
Old business?
Oh.
Oh, not yet, slow down.
Birthday girl was good.
She has got somewhere to be. Sleep work there.
No old business? I got a motion.
Second.
And a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. We beat it, guys.
8 minutes, ain't bad.
8 minutes is good.